Hey guys, we're back again. And it seems there's so many crazy women out there. It seems not only are there's just as many con artist women, but murderers. So women are starting to do exactly what men are doing. Some cases a little bit more. We do have this story of a woman that most people would find very hard to believe. There is someone by the name of Esta Belize Carranza. I believe I'm saying that correctly. She is in Europe, and she did have an ice cream parlor. So she was really gorgeous, petite, cute girl. And the one thing with her was that she had a hate for her father. He was not nice to her. And she would dream of killing him. So the hate from what she got from her father, it obviously grew and grew. That's where it stemmed from growing up. She was born in Mexico, and her family, they moved to Spain. And so she grew up in Barcelona, but after college, she would move to Munich, and that's where she would find the first boyfriend. And in 2002, she would go on to marry him. I believe she was so submissive that unfortunately they would take advantage of her. And her only goal in life was to be a mother. Now, why these guys didn't want that, I don't know. But they did not want to have a kid with this lady. Maybe they seen something. Maybe she just was crazy and they realized it. Who knows? But the first husband, he would take her money. He was very controlling. He was sneaky. And she grew to hate the husband. So it's similar to the father. And what happened is that when you have something inside that does not go, that you do not treat, what happens? It grows. It's like cancer. If she didn't, like, walk away from these guys, if she didn't get help for herself, she wouldn't be in this situation. Because yes, she did kill 2 of her ex-husbands. And this is crazy. She shot one of the husbands in the head, and she tried to burn his body. So, talk about insane. But when you look at her, she didn't look that way, because even in court, they're calling her this gorgeous, sexy siren. So I goes to show she's the Ted Bundy of that killer type. The guys, did not want a real family with her. They would lead her on, and she got tired of it. So when someone is quiet, that's not always a good sign. You know, it was actually a husband and a boyfriend that she killed. So she went out, she got a chainsaw. Yes, a chainsaw, and this was a little lady. So she shot the first husband. She kept his body in the apartment, but she knew she had to get rid of it. So guess where she put the bodies? In the ice cream cellar. She put them down in the shop because it's cold. So she would dismember the arms, the legs, the body, the entire body. And she would stuff it in the little containers and put it down in the freezer. So imagine getting ice cream from this lady's place. All the while, she has these body parts in her basement. She did confess that she did kill both of them. And they're saying that she's just insanely dangerous because when you look at a person, sometimes people, crazy people, they let you know that they're crazy because they can't help it. It comes out. But obviously with her, she was so submissive. No one would guess that she was crazy. And what she did was, when there was something going on with the plumbing, she had to get plumbing fixed in her ice cream parlor, and it was around June 10th, 2011. And so what she did was she fled to Austria, and she tried to go to Paris. She fled, and she tried to go to Paris, but she knew that if she went on the plane, there was a good chance the police were waiting for her. And she was right. So what she did was she rented a car and she just got out of there. So because of her looks, yes, she found another guy. Another guy. Luckily, he did not become her third victim. But she couldn't stop talking. She talked about how much she hated these guys, how one of them made her have surgery to enhance her looks. She said one of them made her get fillers for her lips, claiming that her lips were way too thin and that she needs to get work done. And it was just, she grew to hate them. And she was diagnosed with a personality disorder. So the thing about that is, if you don't express your feelings, if you don't talk to someone when you know something is going on, it never ends well. It never ends well. And guess what? How ironic. She was pregnant with the last guy, the third guy that she met when she was on the run. She told him everything, and yes, he did call the police. Of course he did. So when she went to jail, they had her in a jail in Austria, one of the women's prison. But because she's so dangerous, and they feel like, well, they knew that two women were trying to kill her in the jail because, allegedly they're saying that people hated her. So they put her in a men's jail. She's now in the men's jail. So the guys may want to watch out because this lady is nothing to mess around with. Her looks will get you, but you want to steer clear of her. So what do you guys think? Do you think that she just fooled everyone? I don't know. Don't forget to leave in the comments, like the video, subscribe to the video. Talk to you later.